Hi, I'm Paul Hoffert, and today I'm going to be unboxing the very first new release of an album from the band Lighthouse, which I founded many years ago. And this is the first new recording that we've done in 20 years. I've got my box cutters over here. And in this box, I expect we'll find a bunch of LPs. LPs stands for long playing records, and I know those of you who are over 60 years old may recognize them. And those of you who are under 30 years old, those in between probably have never opened up an LP. Here as it is, as they come from the factory, and these are the first, all this protective stuff over here. To say that this is not a single album, but it is a double album. So let's get the box out of the way here for a moment and see what we have. So here we have unadulterated. I have to cut the vinyl over here. Our record label, Anthem, did an absolutely fantastic job. I'm looking at the cover, which is very similar to a cover that we had on the record of the very first One Fine Morning album, one of the 9 albums that Lighthouse released. And this was the first album that went gold and had hit singles and things on it. The name of the album is One Fine Morning, and the name of the biggest hit single on this album is also One Fine Morning. So here, I think you're seeing the back. I'm going to open. This is a 2 LP set, and this lovely liner notes written here by Ivor Hamilton. And over here, you can see that these are a bunch of posters for Lighthouse gigs over the years. Here's a poster of Elton John opening for Lighthouse, and these are all different concerts. Lighthouse, of course, performed over 2,000 concerts. Let's take a look inside. This is a 2 LP set, and one side there's 1 LP, and I'll just take it out. See, there's a picture of an attractive gentleman over here. Has a familial resemblance. This is the original Roger Dean, very famous album artist, and did a very famous Lighthouse album cover, which appeared in Europe as the cover on the One Fine Morning album. And here's a really nice photo of Ralph Cole, original guitar player in the band, and with the band for more than 50 years, just recently retired. Fantastic guitar player, rhythm player, lead player, and of course he wrote a lot of the songs that we continue to do nowadays with Lighthouse. On the other side of this is a couple of really nice pictures of Bob McBride, who was the lead vocalist, who appeared for the first time on this One Fine Morning album and sang most of the hits that we had. Over here we have the One Fine Morning lyrics that Skip Prokop wrote by hand. You can see he's crossed out some of the words and made some changes. And here's a photo of Lighthouse back in 1970. It's certainly a great package. It's the nicest of any of the Lighthouse album packages that have ever been released. And this is the first of the 2 LPs. As you can see, very psychedelic, or as we used to call it back in the days, psychodonut. So this one's an attractive orange color with kind of a special edition center artwork. That's side B, and this is side A. What we have on this first of the 2 LPs is the songs that were on the original One Fine Morning album, but with the advances in artificial intelligence that we have today. were able to disassemble the mixes and get all the component parts, the drums and the bass and the vocals and all of that, and remix the entire album so it matches the way the original sound was done. But of course, the quality of the remix is fantastically better today. So it sounds like nothing that anybody has ever heard before. Now the second album over here is the blue one. We found 10 new cuts that have never been released before. Demos that were made for the original One Fine Morning album. Now nobody's ever heard these demos except the original producer, Jimmy Einer.
Walking through my life, friends around once more.
So the second LP has a demos. Now let me give you an example of a demo that's on here that makes it very interesting and different than what you've heard before. The biggest hit on this album, called One Fine Morning, was a cut called One Fine Morning. So most people know this song, and they're used to hearing it with Bob McBride, our lead singer, singing
One
it.
fine morning, girl, I'll wake up.
But when Skip Prokop, my partner and drummer in Lighthouse, when he wrote that song, he did a demo and he sang the demo. The demo of the song is not only sung by Skip, but it sounds more like a Santana kind of song. I'm playing conga drums instead of keyboards. And it's just a few instruments doing the demo. So this entire record of the demos contains half of the songs that made it onto the final record, which are of course just demo versions of those songs, and the other half are songs that did not make it onto the final recording. And for those of you who like to collect your LPs, we have a limited edition, which looks the same on the outside, but wait till I show you this. The vinyl on this, instead of being orange or blue, is splattered with different colors, and every single record is different. And here's the CD version. It's a 2 CD set. The CD's contents is exactly the same, but obviously the packaging is different. On the CD set, you've got this nice little booklet, a picture of Howard Shore, who played saxophone and wrote some of the material. Multi-Oscar award winning for his scores for Lord of the Rings and a bunch of other movies. And my original partner, drummer in Lighthouse for many years until he passed on, Skip Prokop. I miss him. And I hope you enjoy this unboxing video as much as I enjoyed making it for you.